In Johannesburg, but I understand it's a very, very nice day in PE. But tell us more about today's cleanup campaign from where you are.
It is indeed a very good day here in East London. The cleanup campaign has already started. Speaking to you now, we are already from the coastal area where large amounts of residents, including learners from various schools, were part of the cleanup, starting from the well-known place here in East London, Ubuhlanti, where everyone knows that if you're in East London and you want to go to the beach, Ubuhlanti is the place to be. The Deputy Minister was also part of that, also going to the coastal area near the beach, cleaning up and saying that people should take care of nature, and saying that the sea is part of our heritage, and in particular this month it should be given a special attention. Now they are here at the ICC, East London's International Convention Centre, where she is expected to make an awareness and to encourage people to continue with this cleanup even beyond today.
Now, Busisiwe, from a perspective of filth, of dirt, of even litter, how would you rate some of the beaches in the Eastern Cape?
Well, whilst the Deputy Minister was speaking to us, she said that they put in large amounts of money to municipalities to make sure that beaches are cleaned up, the ocean areas, the coastal areas rather, are cleaned up. But it looks like municipalities are not really doing their bit in trying to make sure that nature is reserved and it is cleaned up. So she's saying that from here she will be having a special meeting with the Buffalo City Metro Municipality, where they will be tabling plans on how they plan to make sure that this coastal area is cleaned up each and every day, because she's saying that as much as it does not look good, but it goes beyond that to an extent of harming the species that live in the sea, and ultimately harming the people that take the things that come from the sea. She made examples of the fish that we eat. If we do not take care of the sea, we are deliberately not taking care of nature and the species that we consume as people.
Now, you mentioned some of the plans that the Deputy Minister mentioned, of course, to involve municipalities to continue the cleaning in our Eastern Cape beaches. But take me through some of those initiatives, Busisiwe, where people, ordinary South Africans that are living around the beaches, community members, can be involved with to ensure that, the cleanup goes beyond today.
Well, the message of today is that it is not entirely up to the municipalities, but individuals must also take part. Individuals must warn each other, must talk to each other. If you see someone littering, to tell them that this is not right, to actually pick up a paper and actually make sure that you put it in a dustbin. She's saying this is an ongoing campaign. They are going to continue throughout educating people, because she's saying that many people are not aware of the danger they are causing by simply littering. One of the most common things you'd hear from people when they litter is that they are creating jobs. But she's saying that is not enough. That is not the way it should be done, because the country needs to create decent jobs. And as long as we continue to litter, we're not doing justice to the government and to the people. So for as long as people continue to litter, we will find ourselves in a situation where our coastal areas are dirty, where decent jobs are not created, where our people are constantly have to make sure that they clean up each and every day. But it is an individual duty to make sure that the place we live in, the nature that we enjoy, stays clean and stays as natural as it can be.
Now, Buso, before I let you go and before we head over to our sports news now, I mean, it's not every day where you hear of the International Coastal Cleanup Day. I suppose my question to you is, how significant and important are days as these to raise awareness about cleaning up our beaches?
They're very important. In fact, they are very crucial to me, because you'd find that most people are not aware. They're not even aware, as I mentioned, that they are harming the species that live in the sea. They're just, it's just a common hazard that people do. So it is important that on days like this, people are taken all and they are gathered in one place, and they're told just how the danger they cause, and the danger they cause to themselves by continuing to litter and continuing to do all these things. So it is a campaign that should be ongoing. It is something that people should be aware of, people that should be on people's conscience to know that when I litter, I'm not only making a place dirty, but I'm causing a very serious offense, or rather unjust, to the animals. It is also something that the whole world is dealing with, global warming. The littering contributes a lot to the unstable seasons that we find ourselves in at the moment. Now it's spring, but we find ourselves in a situation where the weather, you would swear it is winter. The littering and all these things that people do contribute to all of that.
All right, thank you so much, Busiwe Jemsana, our reporter, of course, based in the East London, updating us more about the International Coastal Cleanup Day. I can see she's supporting the Springboks today, wearing her jersey. I will not waste any time. Let's head over to the sports station.